I'm just making sure my camera is angled correctly. I tried to do it horizontal and it wouldn't let me, so I guess that is not a feature for me. But welcome back to Copy Love Tarot. I've got my frequency music on. I've got my coffee. I am saging. And I'm ready to get into our all signs. We're going to start with Aries and work our way down to Pisces. Let me get a piece of paper to write down the timestamps for you guys, because I know you guys appreciate that. All right. And if I have any mods in here or anyone that wants to be a mod, please let me know. And I apologize if my voice goes out. This weather change has been so weird. Like 1 minute it's cold, the next minute it warms up. So it just kind of like triggered my, I guess, my allergies or something, but I feel fine. All right, so let's get into Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Move this over. And we're just going to get into what's coming up, what you need to know for the month of February 2026, for the rest of the month. And all right, let's get into it, Aries. These will be quick messages, though, so... Could be dealing with a fire sign, or this could be you. All right, so you could have some drama with your money. There could be some debt or unemployment going on. You or someone in your energy. We've got reckless love and reckless sex, but there is an energy of healing here with the Jezebel at the bottom of this deck here. All right, give me a little firestorm. Could have been a karmic situation here that caused... Yeah, it caused some mental breakdown for you, Aries. You're closing this cycle, though. What's bad credit? Yeah, you're walking away from whatever that drama was. Bad news, bad credit, legal matters. So you could be going through some legal issues here. Could be a divorce, could be a situation. Be careful with your finances, though. Just overspending too much. I don't know. I'm hearing someone spending money on an attorney. This could be for a child support situation, even a traffic ticket. Fake busy. So someone always acting like they're doing something. Somebody's acting like they have a job and they don't, is also what I'm hearing. They don't have a job. They're lying about what they do. They're lying about who they are, what they have. What's reckless love? Your intuition could be going off about that, though. Yeah, this person, we've got reckless love here. So whoever you're having this situationship with, this could be some sort of love bombing mind game situation that's just not really healthy for you, Aries. And you're probably fed up with it. What's praying? You're healing, you're meditating this month. What's praying for Aries? Romance and getting readings. So you're praying for better days. You're praying to find your one, your partner. You're also investing in getting readings. You could be booking sessions with your favorite readers, or just listening to tarot on YouTube. Welcome. But yeah, you are the queen bee. You are the star of your show. You're secure. You're focused in on your self-love, Aries. All right, let's move on to the tarot. So yeah, just whatever the cycle is that you've closed with this person, that I see them as being a fraud. They lie about what they have. Yeah, this person could have a legal past even. Be careful of that person. They are deceptive. They could be using sex as a form of bonding with you and keeping you attached to them. So just be mindful of that, Aries. All right, let's move into the tarot. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Welcome in. Make sure you say, hey, talk to your girl. Let me know what sign you are. Let's get into the tarot for Aries. What does Aries need to know for February 2026, the rest of the month? We'll just do 3 cards. What does Aries need to know for February? Okay, 5 of Cups. So there is some disappointment here. It could be with a job situation, a partnership, some sort of team. But you're intuitive about what this situation is. What's the 5 of Cups for Aries? Wheel of Fortune. So the cycles are closing. you're at a, you know, you're feeling the grief right now. You're feeling a little bit sad and mourning it, but the cycles are closing, like I said earlier, and you are going to see a change in luck. You're going to see your luck go back on the better side of the wheel. Okay, what's the Three of Pentacles? Sagittarius energy, Libra energy, justice here. So there is some sort of karmic justice here with a work situation. If you felt like people were coming up against you at your job, you will be seeking, if you're, you know, I don't know if you're suing the company or if there's some sort of, excuse me, my voice is trying to go out. If there's some sort of accountability that hasn't been taken, maybe by a boss, there are new beginnings coming for you in that situation. And there will be justice served. That's what I'm hearing. What's the Queen of Cups for Aries? I don't know if this company like owed you some money. Oh, Ten of Cups. So you've got some level of happiness here, home stability. You're rebuilding your heart. You've remained soft in your heart, Aries. You're in your soft girl era. If you don't already have your Ten of Cups, which is, you know, your family dynamic, your home, your person, your partner, your children, a stable household, it is on the way. Your heart, is in the right place for it. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or Virgo. It could have some sort of date coming up with a earth sign. This person wants to see you. They want to hang out with you. It could be a small offer, getting to know stage. Who is this Page of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So it could be, this is definitely giving earth sign. And they are coming in with some sort of offer that you've been manifesting here. Six of Wands. It could be super successful. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for saying hey. Thanks for being in here. And thank you for that like. Definitely giving Capricorn energy. As I split the deck, there was the Four of Pentacles. What's the advice for the rest of February for my Aries? The advice? Temperance. So just patience. Sagittarius energy here. Just patience. We've got three major arcanas here. Sagittarius energy heavy. Okay. So just patience. That is your advice. And then the King of Pentacles. Focus on your money, your stability with the Ten of Pentacles. That's the focus for the rest of the month, Aries. All right. That's what I have for you. Let's move on to Taurus. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Taurus, let's get into your energy. I had to turn on my frequency music. It has just been such a week, right? Well, weekend rather, because it's only Tuesday. It has been a week or weekend, whatever. Taurus, what's coming up for you for the rest of February 2026? And it's almost your birthday, right? Aries and Taurus? No, I guess we'll get to Pisces first, and then it's almost Pisces season, my bad. All right, Taurus, what's coming up for you? What do you need to know? February 2026. All right, so some of you guys could be taking on a side hustle. Some of you guys could be looking for a second job, second wave of income. Some of y'all could be doing Uber Eats. But just side hustle is, your money is your money is your focus for the rest of the month. And what's too late? Workplace affair. So there could have been a situation at your main job, at your main focus, or at a job, whatever. Could be a workplace affair here. Give me one on, maybe you've had to kind of step back from that position because of this affair. What is too late? Give me one more. Love spell and closing cycle. Yeah, if you had a love situation, a hookup situation at the job, that could be over because they backstabbed you and you're closing that cycle. So now you're having to look for another job. What's losing sleep? That was super specific, so take it as it resonates. Losing sleep for Taurus. Self-love. Okay, so some of you guys have been struggling with your anxiety, depression, maybe even. Self-love is important here. When you get into that phase, in that mode, look in the mirror and say your affirmations to yourself, you know? Feeling like SHIT. Yeah, somebody sees you in this self-love energy. If this is not you feeling like that, this is somebody that was in your life that did you wrong, and they're losing sleep, they're worried, they think that you're with someone else is what I'm hearing. They see you in your divine feminine energy, but this person's a phony and they sold you a fairy tale, and they know that they did. Give me one on divine feminine. They see you looking good though. They see you in your divine feminine, and this is someone you could have had a pregnancy scare with or have a child with. Give me one on police station. What's police station? Something about the colors red and blue. Karmic ties. I don't know if this person has a background with criminal, like being a criminal, or they are in like an attorney or something like that, or they work in law enforcement. They could be a cop. But this person that you were either pregnant with, miscarried, I'm sorry to hear that, or just decided that it's just not a good time for that, or you already do have a baby, I don't know. This was a karmic tie. They do feel like SHIT because they know that they were selling you illusions though, fairy tales. And they don't know if you're with someone else, but they do see you in your self-love era. So that's what's in your energy for February, the rest of February. Let's get to the tarot for Taurus. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I am doing 3 questions at the end, so first come, first serve. I'm not going to do a lot, though. Probably like 2 or 3. 2 or 3 free questions at the end. Hey. Thanks for being here, guys. Hit that like button. Tarot for Taurus. Ooh, that Queen of Cups wanted to show again. All right. Let's see what's coming up for Taurus, February 2026 for the rest of the month for Taurus. Rest of the month for Taurus. Knight of Cups. All right, so you got a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Leo here coming in, being brave. An 8 of Pentacles. All right, what's the Knight of Cups? Water energy here. Kind of a romantic offer coming in from a water sign. All right, 4 Swords. So this is somebody that's been heavily in their mind about you. They could be wanting to come forward, but they have not done so yet. Taurus, why? Why are they in their head about it? They've really been contemplating whether or not to come towards you. Why? Why are they complicated? I want to say complicated. Why are they contemplating coming towards Taurus? The Hierophant and Temperance. So they're not sure if you're in a relationship, and they're being patient to see if they're even ready for a relationship once they come forward. They're trying to, Taurus, Sagittarius energy here, 2 major arcanas, 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands. They could still be like in their player era. They're being patient, but why? 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 Why are they not coming forward yet? Why are they hesitant? 8 of Wands and the 8 of Wands, okay. They're gonna come in with like a sudden, they're gonna decide to come in, they're just being patient. They're just, I don't even get the sense that they're watching you. It's just one day they wake up and decide, okay, I'm ready to be in a relationship. I want to go talk to Taurus now. Like, let me go talk to Taurus and entertain them. The High Priestess, Pisces energy here. What's that? But you know already, like you know intuitively that they're holding back from you. 4 of Cups. Why are they holding back? They're disconnected. If someone like stopped responding to you, they're going to come in with this apology, this water sign. They're going to come in with an apology because they've been holding back. But why though? Why have they been holding back? Queen of Wands. Could be somebody else around them. The Emperor. They're focused on their business, but there could be someone else around them right now. Who is this Queen of Wands for Taurus? The Lovers, yeah. They might have someone that they're still trying to, they're either connected to, or could be a fire sign that they're connected to. Okay. The Strength, Leo energy. I need some moderators so we can get some of these comments up out of here. These people that are like annoying. All right, what is the Strength? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Leo energy here. Ooh, King of Cups. So you've got someone, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You've got someone that has really devoted, like you're like their best friend, Taurus. Like you're their best friend and they're in love with you. And they want to give you all that they have. Like I see them working really hard so that they can give to you. That's really sweet. Who is this King of Cups? Who is this King of Cups? The Devil reverse. Capricorn energy. They love your independence. They love your power. Give me one on Eight of Pentacles. Could be working on your business. So if you've been having some financial issues or just kind of worried about your money situation here, I do see you holding on to money, kind of penny pinching. You've been a little bit burdened by your finances at this time. Let's get some advice on that for Taurus. Let's get some advice on that for Taurus. You've been feeling the blocks and delays this month. Okay, why? Six of Wands, but success is on the way. But what's the block and delay from? Maybe some of you all could benefit from having a mentor, is what I'm seeing. Like some sort of, maybe like making a vision board and creating like a plan. But if you don't have like a mentor, if say you're a business owner and you are trying to get things off the ground or just kind of find ways to reinvent your business, your style of doing business, I can see you having success with a mentor by your side. Could be a fire energy here. What's the advice for Taurus? Page of Wands. Go outside. Go have fun. Go get some fresh air as the weather hopefully warms up soon. But go do things. Go get outside. Get your mind off of the other things that are kind of holding you back, and kind of go do something refreshing outside is what I'm hearing. Go do something outside to get you out your head. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Let's move on to Gemini. This Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, though, they see you as their best friend. They love you so much. Wow. It's a very sweet energy. Very sweet. All right, let's light that sage. Let's see. Can you tell me if Tanaz has a crush on me? When will she message me? Thank you. Questions are at the end, hun. Questions are at the very end. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We got 12 people in here and only 4 likes. Let's get that up before we move on to Gemini. Questions are at the end though, okay? That's for people that have stuck it out throughout the live. Let's see. And make sure you're following the channel. All right, Gemini. February, the rest of February 2026 for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for the rest of the month for February 2026? What does Gemini need to know for the rest of the month? Oof. Be careful of pregnancy. Well, right off the bat, we got divine feminine at the bottom and divine masculine here, heartbreak and love hate. So Gemini, if there was someone here that it's giving, they can't let you go. They've been meditating and planning for you to come back, but you just haven't come back yet. This is someone you could have been pregnant by, had a child by, thought you were pregnant, something about pregnancy, okay? They've been manifesting you to come back. They could be working on their money, their finances, but they're heartbroken. I'm seeing a box of chocolates here with the fire. It's like on fire here in this picture. So they could have thought about sending you a Valentine's gift, but they didn't. You guys had a really tumultuous up and down roller coaster relationship. It was love and hate, you know? 1 minute you're in love, and the next minute you're not. Give me one on pregnancy. Yes, sweetie, I just said questions are at the end. I'm not answering questions right now. So if you want to ask a question at the end of the read, you can wait, okay? I'm not going to stop the middle of the read to answer your free question, babes. Thanks, so just be patient. What's the pregnancy card? For Gemini. This is something that pops up in your readings, like every single time you get a reading, this person's in the energy, right? So yeah, this was an off and on, like I said, love and hate, off and on, hot and cold, detached. You could have ghosted this person, or you're going to for the rest of the month. This person could be getting readings on you, or they're heavily in your energy, in your readings. Divine feminine came out again. Give me one on divine masculine. You're saging. You're clearing your energy. You're cutting cords this month. Yep, Jack, ASS. Yeah, this person showed their complete behind. They could have had a workplace affair on you. Yeah, this person, you definitely, there could be some issues with a criminal past or child support. Not happy. You weren't happy you're not happy in this relationship here. What's heartbreak? What's heartbreak for Gemini for the rest of the month? Too late. They know it's too late to come back, Gemini. They want to, but they know it's too late. Give me one on love hate. Massive regrets. Jeez, it's like X city over here right now. Like, what do they regret the most when it comes to Gemini? They regret missing out on the best thing that ever made them feel like anything in life. You made them colorful. You made them feel seen. You made them feel valued. You made them feel alive. Like flowers are living things, living plants. And so you made them feel alive and vibrant. And now that you're gone, they don't feel it anymore. They feel, I don't want to say DEAD inside, but they wanted to pop the question. It's like, it's giving me coulda, shoulda, woulda. Like they had the whole foundation laid out because you were like open to them. And then all of a sudden it just like fell apart because of their issues and you turned your back on this. They're not happy about it though. This could be someone you were married to or they wanted to marry you, something about that. Definitely like family planning was happening with this person and then it just went down the drain. All right, Gemini, let's get your tarot going. See if we can pick up on some different energy. Your ex is all up in your energy, Gemini. It's like you're living rent-free in their head with all that regret. It's just crazy. Like you would think people would do right the first time. Like I've never understood that. Like if you value and love someone so much, why does it take several chances to get it right? You know, like just love your person. Thank you for